Hi, my name's Ben, and in this video I'm going to share with you the portal users section of our admin panel. So this is where you'll go to actually manage your dealers, your portal users. So you can search for any of your dealers by popping some details in here. You can actually view the balances and discounts in a table of all of your users. So this is really handy to see who's got loads of credits on their account, what discounts each individual person is getting, whether they've qualified for a tier discount, and whether they're actually on custom pricing or not. And you can as well search this table just by popping some details in there. You can also output all the email addresses of your users into blocks, and this will allow you to copy and paste them directly into your mail program if you wanted to do a mail, send mail out from your actual emails. You can also export the users to a CSV, so this will give you all the details, their address, their name, their email, everything that you'll need straight into a CSV, and then you can import that into a mail program if you wanted to use a third-party piece of software for that. So let's go on and edit an account so we can take a look. So immediately you can see all of the details of the user, the mobile number, how they're receiving notifications. If SMS is enabled on the portal, it's not on this one. There'll be a button here for SMS as well. You can see their address. You can create notes on a specific user, and this gets pinned against every file that they upload. So if there's specific details that you need to know every time you are working on a file, you can create notes that will be pinned straight there. So it's very easy for you to get the information that you need. You can also disable the leaderboard for this individual user. So we have a leaderboard function that is optional and included in the enhanced portal. And this will display a list of the top performing users in your network based on the number of files that they've submitted within the last 30 days. So let's say you wanted to have that enabled for slaves, but not for maybe one specific person, or one specific person is asked to opt out, or it's a master and you don't want them to see the other slaves that are performing in your network. You can easily disable the leaderboard, and that will exclude them from the list, and it will also hide it from view in their portal. So let's take a look at the payment section. So in here you can change the balance, you can change the discounts and administer all of those details. So this will toggle on and off based on whether the user is being charged VAT. So if there are specific users, maybe they're abroad and they don't qualify for VAT in your country, you can turn VAT off or on if you're VAT registered. And obviously, if you're not VAT registered, this will not display within your portal. You can also disable the tier discount system for the user. So if you do not want this user to qualify for tier discounts, you can remove that function entirely just for them. And that's a feature of the enhanced portal as well. So here we can actually increase the prices. If you wanted to discreetly make the prices more expensive for this user by a set percentage, you can just pop a percentage in there and it will make every solution, every option more expensive. You can also give a base discount. If you wanted this individual dealer to qualify for a discount, you can give them that. It will also show you the discount that they've earned through the tier discount system for this month. It'll show you their current credit balance. And then you can actually change and modify their balance as well if you want. So select whether you want to add or subtract, change the amount by whatever it is. And then you can also select a reason for doing that if you wanted to. Give yourself some extra notes as to why you've changed their balance. And so this is great. They don't get an invoice for this. So this is a nice way to kind of discreetly change their balance, although they will see this. Then we have the OLS, the Winall's reseller credit system. So here you can offer them a discount on any of the bundles that you've created. You can administer their balance as well there. So let's head on to price customizations. So this is where you can get really detailed about the cost of each individual solution and option for this specific user. So here we can scroll down and change any of the pricing. So let's say you wanted to have a special price for this specific user for a stage 1. You can see the default price here is 100. We can quickly click customize, and then let's say we wanted to offer this specific stage for this user at £90. We just do that, hit save, and it's job done. As well, if you wanted to offer, let's say maybe a free DPF for this specific user, you can click customize, leave the price as 0, and that will override their pricing for that specific option. Now, it's worth mentioning that when you do this, all of the other discounts still apply. So this becomes the base price, and then the discounts are then applied thereafter. So the Winol's bot section, this will actually allow you, if you have the bot installed on your portal, to bypass the bot for this user. So if you didn't want files going to the bot for this specific user, you can just toggle that on. You can also override the tool type choice. So if this is only a slave user, you can select that they're only a slave and all files uploaded will be slaves. And this just stops any inconsistencies with the actual upload, because the bot's very sensitive to the data it receives. And if a user selects a master tool and it's not a master tool, the bot can run into problems because it won't know what to do to decode the file. And then we've obviously got the Magic Motorsport client email box as well. And then we have the log section. So this will display an entire log of all the transactions, all the invoices, all the balance transactions that the user has on their account. So this is a very comprehensive log of all of the details. So yeah, the user actually gets to see this on their dealer side as well, but this will, really help you and them decipher how they've been spending their balance. Lastly, within this section, you have the ability to log in as a user to any of your users' accounts by clicking this button up here when you're actually editing their account. So we have the news item here that's just popped up. We've got a nice broken timing belt there. Obviously just a test. But yeah, you're logged straight into their portal and you get to see exactly what they see on their user side as well. So that's been our user section. I hope that's been helpful and I'll see you on the next video.